Yes, come in.
Hi.
Hello, hi Anna. How are you?
Can I come in?
Yes.
Okay.
Come in. Sit.
Thank you.
You just push this chair over here. How are you doing today?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good. Is everything going well in school?
It's a little stressful, but it's a goal.
Okay. Well, I remember the last time that you came in, you had just transferred to the school, so we were just kind of going over some little techniques for transitioning and
Mhm.
everything like that. Did everything go well?
Mm, I mean, I think so.
So?
It's going okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what brings you in today?
Um, I just, I have a lot going on, like school
Mhm.
and friends, and so yeah, I just have like a lot going on. So I kind of wanted to like meet with you and
Mhm.
like kind of see like I don't know to get some help, I guess.
Okay. Well, I know it's been a while since I seen you last time, so I just want to make sure that you know what my role is again here,
Mhm.
as a school counselor for George Mason. I help students achieve academic goals or personal goals and make sure that their attendance is well, just to make sure that they are successful in school altogether. And then I also have to reiterate my confidentiality here, so whatever we speak about with between us in my office or wherever else, I will not go and tell your parents or your teachers or any other faculty here. But if anything that you say to me that is harmful to others, or you thinking about harming others, or if anybody's harming you, then I would have to report that. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So, what type of concerns are going on, as far as school?
Um, you know, I think I've been doing okay in school, so school's going okay.
Okay.
Um, I don't know, I've been kind of like struggling a little bit with my friends. Um, so, so that's kind of distracting sometimes.
Okay. So you've met some new friends.
Yeah.
What's been going on with them?
Um, I mean, we hang out and, you know, chill and things like that, but sometimes, I don't know, not the situations are always like, sometimes they're not like comfortable, but I mean, I like hanging out with them and I want them to like me and stuff like that. So sometimes we're into the same things, sometimes we're not.
Okay, so what kind of activities or what do y'all do for fun?
We like to go to the mall. So we hang out at the mall. We like to play volleyball. So I'm on the volleyball
Oh,
team. So
congratulations.
thank you. I like it. It's a lot of fun. And so some of the girls, I've met them there.
Okay.
So we play volleyball together, and like I said, we go to the mall. We like to go to the movies. So typical kind of stuff. Talk on the phone. Yeah, talk about boys.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's good to hear. I'm glad that you made the volleyball team and I hope y'all are doing well, right?
Yeah.
I haven't been to any games this year, so kind of out of the loop with that.
We're still undefeated, so.
Oh, good. Very
Yeah.
good. Okay, so I see that you seem to be having fun and
Yeah.
everything like that. There's nothing, you're not having any like, uh, I don't know, conflicts within the group that you've met. Is that what's going on?
Um, conflicts. I mean, we're friends and we get along and everything.
Mhm.
Just sometimes, like, I don't always agree with some of the decisions or like group activities we want to do. So that's kind of hard sometimes.
Okay, so tell me more a little bit about the group activities that you don't agree with.
Okay. So, well, I don't want to get my friends in trouble.
Okay.
So, but you said like, you're not gonna tell anybody, right?
Right.
Okay. So.
As long as they're not hurting you or you're not hurting them or they're not hurting themselves in any type of way. There's no safety concerns or anything like that, right?
No.
Okay.
um, so I mean, sometimes like they like to like when we hang out and stuff, like they like to smoke, and that's not. I don't know, something I'm not comfortable with. So it's something that I try to avoid, and it keeps kind of coming up. So I think that's one of the reasons I've kind of been stressed out, or sometimes I like don't want to hang out because I feel like it's gonna come up again, and I don't want to like have to deal with it. So I've been pushing back a little bit to hang out, but you know, I still want to be like social and have fun. And I really like the girls; they're awesome.
Okay. Um, well, I see. At least that's good that you don't want to partake in the smoking. Do they know what's the hazards of dealing with smoking?
I think they just think it's fun, you know, because you know, people don't smoke. Only like, older people smoke, so I think they think it's cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, as far as because you said the girls won the volleyball team, correct?
Yeah.
Now, has that been, have you noticed, does that like affect them in any type of way as far as like being able to perform properly?
I think the one that like is on the volleyball team with me, she doesn't like doing it either.
Okay.
But I think there's another one who like she sometimes plays, but I mean she has a bad cough sometimes, but yeah, that's about it. So no other thing I can notice.
Okay, so is it every time that when you hang out with your friends that they smoke, or is it just sometimes? How does that go?
Well, it's like fairly recently that they've like started bringing it up,
Okay.
or you know, because before we just hung out and had fun and there was like nothing. But one of my friends, like her older brother smokes, so like now she has like access to it, and so she was like, let's try it and stuff like that. So so I mean, the last 2 times we've hung out, like it's been brought up. So yeah, so recently, but yeah, it's come up the 2 times.
Okay. Okay, so it's not every time, it's just sometimes that they're doing it. And the person who, your friend that you said, older brother,
Yeah.
smokes?
Yeah.
Does she ever say, like, does he have a problem with her smoking, or
I don't
does
think he
anybody else
knows.
know? Oh, he doesn't know?
I don't think he knows. I think she like steals it from him.
Oh.
So, cause he like leaves it lying around and stuff, and she just takes a couple, and he like smokes so much he doesn't even notice they're gone. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So is there, let's see. So when you tell them that you don't want to smoke, or you do tell them that you don't want to smoke, actually, is that?
I think I pretty much like I try not to be mean about it, but I'm just kind of like no thank you, I'm good, you know, things like that.
Does it bother you that they smoke?
Yeah, the smell, and like I have asthma, so like sometimes it affects like when we hang out, like I'd have to kind of like sit a little further away because like I can't breathe properly. So yeah, sometimes that's an issue, and you know I want to have fun and enjoy, but if I can't breathe, that's not having fun.
Have you ever asked them to kind of move away, or have you moved away when they started smoking so it doesn't bother you, as we don't want you to get in any type of health condition problems?
Well, I haven't told them, but I have, I like do like push back a little bit, and you know they try to be like, come on, you know, like sit with us and stuff, but I try to like sit a little bit still with the group because I don't want to feel awkward sitting by myself, like nobody wants to sit by themselves, but yeah.
So as far as I know, you hang out with them. When you go home, do your parents know that you're around the smoking? Because I'm more than sure it's probably on your clothes, right?
No, they don't know. Like I said, I haven't tried it, but no, I think they would kill me.
That's very good for you to keep on resisting. Peer pressure can be very difficult for your age group, and I'm pretty happy to see that you're straying away from that. So okay, so at least your parents, has your parents met your friends?
Some of them.
Some of them?
Yeah, like they've I think they've met like 4 of the 5. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they don't have any problems with your friends? Everything's going smoothly with that?
Yeah, I mean the one that like has the cigarettes and stuff like that, they kind of don't like her. Well, they didn't say they didn't like her, but they don't think she's the best influence for me.
Okay.
So well, usually when I'm like, hey, I'm hanging out with the girls, they're cool, but then when they ask like who and I bring her name up, they're not the most excited to let me go. So sometimes like I try not to tell them she's coming, but sometimes I feel guilty. So
No, it's good to be honest. At least they know who you're going to be with and around. Well, that's good. So I guess the next question is, what exactly do you want to see happen as far as like you and your group of friends? in, you know, coming times, or, because I mean, it's a problem with them smoking and everything, you don't want to cause the asthma, you know, to come up or rise, so.
Yeah, so that's one of the reasons I wanted to come, because like I just don't, you know, I need help, but I just don't know, like I want to like, I don't want to get rid of my friends, and I don't want to lose them, you know, it's really important to me that my friends like me and stuff like that, but I don't know how to tell them nicely that no, I don't want it. So, and there's only so many more times I can avoid, and I don't know, I just feel like the pressure's gonna get more, you know, like worse.
Yeah, I mean, it is hard making friends, especially you being new to the school and trying to keep them. That is kind of important. So, let's see. A little bit more about your friends, so I can kind of get a gist of, you know, the personality of the whole group.
Yeah, so, okay, so there's, Myra, she's pretty cool, she's pretty, like, we're usually on the same page at everything, like, I guess she would be, like, my bestie of the group,
Okay.
and, me and her get along really well, we're both on the team together, you know, our parents really get along well, she's really good at school, too, so me and her are really tight, and we get along really well. Then there's Angie. She's the crazy one. She's the one that, like, you know, she has like the older brother and stuff like that.
Okay.
You know, she's fun. She always makes everybody laugh. She's always down to do anything. So yeah, she's like the crazy one of us. And then there's like Delmy. She's like the logical one.
Her name was what?
Delmy.
Delmy?
Delmy, yeah.
Delmy.
She's
Okay.
like the logical one. She's like really serious, and you know, she brings us all back to earth when we're like all crazy or have our like little episodes of going, you know,
Is she
drama.
like the mother of the group?
I guess so, yeah. She's pretty cool. And then there's like there's Grisel. And Grisel is just she's just chill. She's probably like the most rebellious of all of us, and she's just gonna do whatever she wants to do, and you know, she's just there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the one that you said that you're closest with, Myra.
Yeah.
And that's the one that also that kind of assists from the smoking side.
Yeah, she doesn't like it either. Like
Okay.
the smell bothers her and stuff like that. So usually like me and her are kind of the ones that are like, no, we're good.
Well, it's good that at least you have a friend that you kind of have the same, you know,
Yeah.
passion about not smoking, and it smells, and you know, the same type of agreement.
Yeah.
So that might help when we go over some type of little strategies later on that can, you know, stand up with you and talk to your friends at the same time. And then you said the other one, the one with the older brother. Her
Angie.
name?
Yeah.
Angie? Okay.
She's crazy.
She's crazy.
Yeah. I just don't know another word to describe her.
Well, at least I guess she keeps everything fun within the group, right?
Yeah, she always makes us laugh. She always has like these ridiculous like stories, and she's always like acting something out. So she keeps us laughing. So yeah, I really like her, even though you know don't really like smoking, but yeah.
Right. Which is fun. This is good. Let's see. So, how often do you all hang out versus how often you and was it Myra hang out?
So me and Myra like hang out a lot, like maybe like 3 times a week.
Okay.
But we usually see each other every day because we're in a couple of classes together, and then we have volleyball practice right after. So we hang out a lot compared to the other girls. The other girls, like, we have to like get on the same like level and stuff like that, and they don't live in my neighborhood either, so it's not like as easy. Like me and Myra live like 5 houses down, so like I just kind of go over there if she comes over here, but the other girls, like, we have to like plan it and stuff like that. So yeah, so I don't see them that much. I see her a lot more, so I think that's why we're so much closer.
Okay, that makes sense. Right. And then, did the other girls hang out a lot, or does the other girls participate in the smoking with Angie?
I think they're a little bit more open to it. Like I said, like Grisel's like very like she just does whatever she wants, you know. So she's all for it, and you know Angie, and then Delmy's logical, but she's like, well, why not? And she tries it too. So
Tried.
they've tried it, yeah.
Yeah, I tried it before.
we're a little outnumbered.
Which is fine. I mean, as long as y'all standing y'all ground, you know. So let's see. I wanted to try to set a goal for this meeting, and then we're gonna try to do, I guess, some like little kind of confidence exercises.
Okay.
As far as like being able to be at least confident enough to speak exactly how you feel towards your friends, and let's try to make sure that we keep our friends as well.
Yeah.
So we'll try to go over some little, strategies and everything like that. Does that sound good as far as, the peer pressure goes and trying to be able to effectively communicate with your friends?
I think so.
Okay? Okay. So let's do some breathing exercise, just kind of loosen up because we're going to do a little role play.
Oh,
all right?
Okay.
Yeah. And then see how that goes, and then I'm going to be the student. I'm going to be you, and then
Okay.
you're going to be the person who is who is going to be the peer pressure. Okay. And
So I'll be Angie? No.
sure, and
Okay.
then I'll be Anna.
And you'll be me. Okay, cool.
So before we even begin that, when the peer pressure happens, are y'all usually at someone's house, or is it like out at the mall? Where does it normally happen? So we kind of get a setting.
I mean, most of the time, like, we're at somebody's house. Usually, like, her house or something.
Okay.
It's like, public, we don't want them to see us too much. Yeah.
Right. Of course. And plus, smoking is for your age. It's not necessarily legal, so.
Yes, I know.
Yes, okay. All right, so we're at Angie's house.
Yes.
Or at your house, right? And then we're just.
Oh, yes, 'cause I'm Angie. Okay,
You're Angie,
yeah.
yes.
It's like, you're at my house.
No.
Okay.
And then, so, go ahead, we're just talking, girl talk, like, oh my gosh, girl, did you see that boy over there this morning? I don't know what girls talk about these days, I'm just making something up.
Okay. So, hey guys. So, I brought more of these cigarettes for us to smoke. I stole them from my brother. So, here, and I have one.
Girl, you're not supposed to be, like, stealing from your brother, right? That's not good.
He's
You
not
get in
gonna
trouble for that.
notice. It's fine. Just here, take it.
No, I'm fine. Thank you though, but I don't want to participate in smoking. I already have asthma or anything. Plus, I play on a team. I don't need these.
But I have some spray, and you won't be able to smell it on your clothes, and like I have gum, so you don't have to worry about like bad breath or anything like that.
Well, I'll take a piece of gum, but the smoking thing, that's not really for me. I mean, but y'all are more than welcome to do it. I don't want to like dampen your style or anything like that, but I just want to chill and be able to talk with y'all. I'm
You're
good with
no
smoking.
fun.
Oh, I'm not fun? How so? Just because I don't want to smoke? Is fun supposed to be from smoking only?
We want to do this together.
Well, we're talking and chilling together. Can we do
Yes.
something else together?
I guess. So I guess I could just put a movie in, and we could just watch the movie then.
Or we can paint nails or do each other's hair.
Ooh, yeah, I like
Yeah,
that.
right.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll show you all the colors I got.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay.
And cut, right?
Okay, yeah.
That wasn't bad, right?
I guess not, no.
Now we're gonna try to do a little different reversal, and I want you to come up with some different different answers, I guess.
Okay.
But I might even hit you with a couple of different other questions. Okay?
Mhm.
You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. So I'm gonna be Angie, and you're just gonna be you, right? And
I'm
right,
I am.
you're me.
Okay. Okay, I'm just
Yes.
checking. Okay.
Okay. So hey Angie, what's going on, girl? I think that's how y'all speak, right? Okay, so go ahead.
I'm good. I'm just chilling.
Okay, so I just took a couple of cigarettes from my brother. You trying to smoke with me and the other girls?
No, I think I'm good right now. Thanks.
Are you sure? It's gonna be awesome. It's make us look all grown up and cool.
Nah, I think I'm gonna pass this time.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
I'm positive, but I'm down to hang out if you want.
Okay, well, I mean, it's okay just to do it once. It's not addictive or anything like that.
Yeah, but I don't wanna I don't want it to mess up like with my breathing and everything, and I'm okay with breathing right now, so I wanna, keep breathing. Good.
mean, you breathe all the time. It's not like your smoking is going to affect your breathing.
It does if I got asthma.
Are you sure you don't want to try?
I'm positive. I think I'm okay right now.
Okay. Well, what else? I mean, what else are we going to do then? I mean, we're just sitting over here just smoking. What else are we going to do?
Well, we could go out and hang out and do something. Like, there is so much to do. You want to practice our volleyball? We could practice our volleyball. I have my ball in my backpack. You want to go play?
Yeah, actually, that does seem fun. It's a nice day outside.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Okay, let's go. That's usually what I do.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. That
I
works out.
try. Sometimes it doesn't go that well, but.
And then it's also, we have to kind of see if we can come up with some different strategies as far as like having just to say it once instead of
Yeah.
reiterating to your friends,
Yeah,
right?
that's the hard part. Like when she's like, "Are you sure?" Like what you were
Yeah.
doing. So yeah, that's the hard part when she like keeps pushing it, and I just kind of want to be like, "Leave me alone."
Right.
I don't wanna.
Maybe a more, like putting your foot down and saying,
Mhm.
look, that's really not for me.
Yeah.
I don't mind if y'all smoke.
Mhm.
Just, you don't have to ask me every time that y'all get it
Yeah.
if I want to smoke as well,
Okay.
But do you have any other like strategies or think of any other strategies that you can come up with as far as that goes?
No, I don't think. I mean, I feel like what you showed me was good.
Mm-hmm.
Just like trying to have her like do like something else, like paint my nails or something like that. So then like her attention, she has a short attention span anyways.
Okay.
So like when we were like, oh, to do your nails, that's something that like I feel like could be really helpful to try. So I might try that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, and plus when y'all go to the mall or outside or whatever the case is, I mean, y'all have to have some more other activities to do besides just sitting around talking about boys, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fun too.
I also wanted to ask if Myra is with you and y'all are with in the whole situation too, to kind of give you a better foot as far as like trying to talk to them and make a more concrete statement saying that you don't want to you don't want to smoke with them or whatever have you. You can kind of discuss with her some type of strategies and everything like that y'all can kind of combine together, be partners. Well, or escape. But if you want to, you still wanted to, hang out with them. So it's just better to try to come up with some different ways to, communicate with them is all.
Yeah.
And, oh, excuse me. So another little skill, kind of like a skill building thing is, I wanted to do is, I'm going to give you a scenario, and then it's kind of like a problem solving type of skill builder, but I'm trying to build up a little, like self-efficiency as far as like any type of, and this is just going for any type of peer pressure. I know we're talking about the cigarettes, but this can also help if later on down the road, if you have, any other type of issues when it comes to friends, if you don't want to drink or, do any other type of substance abuse. These are other little ways to, just to help in those situations. Okay, so you don't have a problem with the problem solving skill, right?
No,
Like being able to, okay. And you can take as long as you want, trying to figure out what in the scenario, what you know the answer to it or whatever. So, okay.
I'm gonna take this off. It's hot.
Okay. I know I noticed that you were getting a little bit.
Yeah, it's hot.
Okay. You're not nervous or anything, right?
I know, it's okay.
Okay.
I'm not the best actor, but.
This one doesn't really have to do with acting. It's just kind of, I don't know, just figuring it out, you know? Okay, so this is the scenario. Okay, say, I'm just going to use names just to be, a little bit easier for the conversation. So you and Myra are about to go to a party.
Okay.
Right? Because kids still go to parties these
Yeah,
days, right?
all the
Okay.
time.
just trying to make sure. Anyway, so you and Myra are about to go to a party, and there's alcohol being served there. You meet your other friends there, and I guess as y'all are leaving, I'm just gonna say 2 of your friends have been, I guess, indulging in some drinks or whatever the case is, and they're about to drive home or get into a car with somebody who's been driving, rather yet. So, in that particular case,
Mm-hmm.
they're putting themselves in danger. What is the best action, like, to take at this time?
Hide the keys so they can't drive away.
But the person who's but the person who's actually driving is the someone older, because y'all aren't allowed to drive yet.
Oh yeah.
So it's somebody older.
Okay.
Like, say for instance, let's say if it's Angie's older brother that's coming in, he's
Yeah.
also been drinking,
Mm-hmm.
and he's obviously not a good influence on her because she's been doing the same thing. But that's a whole nother story.
Mm-hmm.
So he's been drinking. So what do you think is the best action to take?
Ask if I can sleep over at the house I'm at. No,
Well,
I don't know.
I mean, it's kind of I don't want to say there's no wrong answers.
Okay.
Okay, the way that maybe I didn't explain it, the scenario well enough. You could say that because that could have been your ride home.
Uh-huh.
But if that wasn't your ride home and your parents were coming, but these are your friends, you want to make sure that everybody is safe, right?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay. So I was just giving that scenario, to kind of be able to, know how to think on your feet a little bit quicker, in such a case. Hopefully nothing like that was to happen and you have to take some type of extreme measure. But you would try to at least, call Angie's mother or someone in her family, or even the people whose ever house that you're at, to kind of tell them that, they're about to get in the car with somebody who's drunk, so you can kind of avoid a bad situation.
Okay.
And that can go for anything else. If somebody's any type of other substances and driving, you don't know how it's going to affect them. And I know I'm just kind of doing a little lecture thing, but this is kind of important things to go by. And so, but was this information helpful? The role playing and everything like that, was that helpful?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's good. So, hopefully you'll have the chance to use this. And I just kind of want to summarize the whole thing that we did. The whole session that we had today.
Okay.
We talked about joining the volleyball team, which is phenomenal, and hopefully y'all do well this year. And we talked about some of your friends. Some of them went to kind of peer pressure you into smoking, and you are really against that, which is also good because it has a lot of health issues. And plus, I don't know if you know this, but it also causes females to grow hair in places that you don't want it to grow. Yes,
Okay.
I know. So, and then on top of that, we briefly talked about each of their personalities, just to try to give me some hindsight on how they are. And we also talked about your best friend or your closest friend, and how hopefully that you'll be able to get her involved with trying to stand up and say, well, we don't want to do that, that's not our thing, towards the other friends, so you don't have to keep on trying to say no to them all the time. Your goal was to get a better way of communicating with them so you can stop the peer pressuring or have them stop peer pressuring you. And we did a little role playing, which hopefully the strategies will work. And then I just kind of gave you a little scenario to see about problem solving type of scenario for future references. Once again, just make sure that everybody's safe, because we do, we want you to be safe and everything in that nature. So let's see, I want to kind of have you come back as well. Let's say on January, when does school come back in? Let's say January 5th. Okay, I think that's a Tuesday or Wednesday, but January 5th. And if any type of complications or anything like that with your teachers, just let me know and I'll be able to talk to them because we've had this meeting already. So I would like you to, because that's a significant amount of time, it's about a little bit over a month. Within that time, try to use some different strategies. If you have any other problems within that time, you can always come back to see me. Or if Myra would like to come and see me, or any of the girls. I'm here to help the students with whatever. So just, come back. My door is always open. And hopefully that can work. And I think that's it for today, unless you have any other concerns.
I don't think so.
works out well with you and your friends.
Thanks. Have a good day.
You too.